Hi everyone, it's Nan Al. We didn't expect to see you so soon, but
Jack, Jack, Jack.
Jack Doohan, Alpine driver, has been dropped.
He has
Ruthless.
all part of the sport, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm still sad.
I know. I think we have a little bit of opposing views on this,
Oh,
slightly. Yes.
okay.
I'm still sad for him,
Yeah.
obviously being an Aussie and wanting him to do well. But I've been of the opinion that Jack was being challenged from before he even started this season.
Well, yeah, the rumours before he even did his first lap in Melbourne, apparently he was being replaced. Did his results even have any impact on this decision, or was it already run?
I
He
think
was
his
always being
results
replaced.
didn't help with the decision because I feel like if he did perform a little bit better than what he was performing, then there would possibly be a sway.
He could build a case as to why to keep him.
Correct, yeah, but I just don't think he ended up performing that well.
But was it that bad?
Obviously, in comparison to Gasly's performance, I don't think like Alpine altogether haven't been an absolute standout, right?
It's not like Jack and Gasly were worlds apart. They were quite close.
Correct, correct. And it was actually quite cheeky. I don't know if you saw uh, Jack's dad,
I did.
Nick, and his
I
little
did.
sneaky post on Instagram just comparing the pair. And it's true, and they haven't been worlds apart. But in saying that, he had two DNFs, both not his fault, but he still had two DNFs.
He did, but I just think he's a rookie at the end of the day.
Correct. Yeah, and it's
Surely
really
a rookie.
disappointing if that's how they're going to be, being brutal after six races. A rookie, it makes the rest of them go, why are we trying so hard if they're just going to dispose of us so quickly like that and not give us the opportunity to build and grow and learn?
And if you're driving every week with the thought that it could be your last race, so scared to make a mistake, you're not going to drive to your full potential because you're so nervous. Anything can go wrong at any moment, and then bam, that's over. Your career's done.
Yeah.
I do agree that he hasn't been performing, he could be doing a lot better.
Mm.
But also, I just think we're six races into the season. That is not enough time to learn the car, how the weekend runs,
Mm.
and a rookie. He has no experience. So I don't even think it's fair to compare him to Gasly head to
Yeah,
head.
no.
And even if you do, he's not doing that bad anyway.
Correct.
So, yeah, Look, I don't think he would have improved heaps, but I
Mm.
just think the decision to swap him so early is just not fair. Now he sits as, number one reserve driver,
Yeah.
hoping that maybe he's going to get another shot. They have no intention of giving him another shot.
No, I don't think they do.
Let him let him drive for half the season. If that's the decision you want to take, let him go, let him down gently. He can go try and pursue another career. This
Mm.
way they've like dangling the carrot in front of him still, and I just don't think that's fair.
And they will for the rest of the season. Obviously, massively playing in this is the fact that Jack was signed before Colapinto was even in a car and showing his potential and
Before he
then
was
not
in our
having a
heads.
seat. So I guess obviously because they have such a strong reserve driver in Colapinto, they know that the potential's there for their team to do so much better than what it's doing. And that was just Jack's downfall.
And also another layer to this, if it was any other reserve driver, because Alpine have what, like 8 reserve drivers at the moment.
Yeah.
I just think they saw what he did at Williams last year. They saw the sales in Williams merch go through the roof, and they just want to make a quick buck. So they're like, great, we'll put Franco in the car, slap on an Alpine top, and we'll just see how much money we can make off him and all the Argentinian fans.
I mean, I'll be buying one of those.
I'll probably be buying one too. Take my money. No, but he's got
Yeah.
charisma. He's got a bit of star quality. Cameras love him. He loves the
And he's a
camera.
good driver.
Oh, and he's a good driver, yeah. Nothing against Franco.
No.
I love that he's going to be driving in Formula One.
Yeah.
I was sad when he didn't get a seat this year.
Yeah.
But I just think they've done Jack a bit dirty on this one.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
It is tough. So, I don't know what you thought about this, but initially, after the race, in the post-race show, they were saying that the team principal, Oliver Oakes, and Jack were having a heated argument.
Oh, I didn't see this.
Yeah, someone mentioned it that they were having a heated argument, and I thought, no, they've delivered the news. He's obviously really upset, and his race didn't go to plan, obviously.
Yeah.
The first time he out qualifies Gasly and
Mm.
lap one, he's out. I thought emotions are high. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And then all the rumours are swirling that they're dropping Jack. And then Ollie's resignation comes through.
It's a
And
juicy one,
then,
isn't it?
yeah, I was trying to piece it together in my head and what was going on. Initially, I thought they've told him that they're going to drop Jack,
Yeah.
and Ollie doesn't agree.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
I do think that's the case, though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Ollie would have agreed with that.
Okay, yeah. You don't think it wasn't his decision?
No, I don't think it was his decision.
Yeah, okay. We'll get to that.
Do you think otherwise?
Well, just from what's happened in the last 24 hours,
Yeah.
with his brother getting arrested.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah.
that?
I think his resignation, and they've said it now publicly, that it hasn't got anything to do with the team or the race, that it is for personal reasons that he has resigned. But in saying that, there was rumours swirling as well that, things weren't good between him and Flavio, but both of them have said that's not true.
I think this is my theory.
Yeah.
So initially I thought that Ollie didn't agree. I think this is just really coincidental. His brother's in hot water and has been arrested.
Yeah.
Apparently one of the companies, Oliver and his brother, bought it initially together.
Yes, correct.
So he's in hot water, possibly with the law. So he's jetted on a plane to Dubai, apparently. He's there now. And Alpine just want to wash their hands of any more drama. So did they ask Ollie to leave? Did Ollie leave on his own? Did he know that this was going to come? So he's just, resigned by himself? Who knows? I think it's just bad timing.
Yeah.
And it's coincided with the dropping of Jack.
I mean,
what do you
the
think?
Alpine drama is very, very hot at the moment.
There's always something at Alpine.
I mean, Flavio coming back, they've said that he's just still an executive advisor, but taking on the duties that Oliver has. That is just absolutely outrageous.
After a lifetime ban.
Yeah, what does a lifetime ban mean if that's
I'm pretty sure he didn't die and get reincarnated as someone else, so it's still the same lifetime.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I think obviously there's going to be a lot coming out about that in the following weeks, just about what that means and then because they're going to have to specify their role. They can't not have a team principal and just have him as an executive advisor.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting in the coming weeks. But yeah, there's a lot of speculation and a lot of rumours, and I'm sure it'll all get aired out soon. But I think if there's anything that we can take out of this, yes, we're super sad for Jack. Wish he could have had at least a couple more races to do half the season.
Agreed.
But I am so excited for Franco.
Me too.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this. I've said it from the first race. We were both super bummed when we didn't hear him get a seat for this season. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him back on the track.
I completely agree. I think he'll be great for the sport, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And what's with Colapinto and debuting in Italy?
Oh, yeah, last year the same.
Yeah, so Monza last year and then Imola this year.
Yes.
Excited.
Flavio in a few interviews has said that they're just testing Franco as well to see who's going to be best for the 2026 car.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was really interesting the wording they've used with Jack going out and Franco coming in. They're calling it the seat rotation.
Do we think they're just going to rotate all their 100 reserve drivers
Absolutely
until
not.
they find the one?
No, I don't think they will. I think that's just their very careful wording that they're using.
And that's what I think's so bad about it. Just tell Jack he's been fired. Don't leave him as a reserve driver. I just think it's cruel.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, it was really nice. Oscar had a few words to say about it as well. Quite supportive, saying well, if he has had his last race, he should be proud of himself that he made it to F1. Yes, it's disappointing, but you did get there.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle
and
of
not a lot
sport.
of people do, so it's still something to be super proud of.
Exactly right.
And he'll still have a great career no matter what he does.
Yeah, I just think he should, don't wait around in the hopes of getting that seat. Maybe till the end of the year, stay on as reserve driver, but then go and race in a different category or something. He was out of the car the whole of last year.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and that's another thing. He was out of the car last year. He wasn't driving in any series. So
true.
He's just come in 6-7 races and that's all, But yeah, that's the end. We shall see what it unfolds.
What unfolds? Colapinto. I really like his racing style. He's quite he's not afraid to be aggressive, right? Yeah, he's crash happy. He was a really good performer last year. So and
Well,
I
he
think
out-qualified Alex Albon a few times.
yeah,
And
and
Alex Albon has been out-qualifying Carlos, so we could say he's better than Carlos. Yeah,
so the
we got
line
there.
is Colapinto better than Carlos?
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. We will be back after the Imola Grand Prix with our regular scheduled programming, but we hope you liked a little bonus ep. And Jack, we're really sad to see you go, but Franco,
We
we're
miss you.
excited. Yeah, we're excited to see what Franco can do as well.
Can't wait.
All right, see you later.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.